Shalom. Foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles with GMS groups and ones alike teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them for their edification and knowledge. And double honors to the elders and apostles with GMS groups and ones alike teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them. And the foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. I want to go to Luke 21. Number 25, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and the stars, upon the earth, distresses of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heavens are shaken. And that's that to and fro. Literally, figuratively, literally is going to be moving to and fro from off the axis. It's going to be shift. I'm going to read 26 again. The men's hearts failing them for the fear for what they're looking after, those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. 27, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, your redemption draweth nigh. That's the return of the Lord, of His glory and power and majesty relating to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. For people, when they do, they'll notice when they see that, they'll be in awe, but also in fear for what they see. Because many, a great multitude, are not going to expect to see what they see. Many are going to be shocked, especially relating to the countenance. Because many are always assume certain things and believe certain things, because that deception was pretty much indoctrinated and brainwashed them to believe pretty much a lie. You know what I mean? A delusion falsely made to be the truth, but it actually was a lie. Going back to that, pretty much the great multitudes are going to be in fear and awe of what they see. Let's go to let me go to Amos 5 and 8. Amos 5:18. We'll start at 16. Therefore the Lord, Yahweh, the God of hosts, which is an army, the Lord saith thus, wailing should be in the streets, and they shall say in all the highways, Alas, alas, and they shall call their husband into mourning, and such as are skillful a lamentation to wailing. 17, and all the vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a dark day. A very day of the a day that's going to be terrible and not so good. So woe unto you that desire that day, because many believe certain things, but the reality is, like I was saying previously, they believe falsely in something because they expecting, it's going to be something glorious and good, you know what I mean? And, but actually it's going to be a day of dark. And I'm talking about related to the Christian churches, because they were believed to a lie, you know what I mean, relating to first of all, relating to the depiction, because they're not going to, what they're going to see is going to shock them. Literally, their hearts are going to fall and faint. They're going to faint and see what for the things to see. Chariots coming in great multitudes, innumerable. That's going to shock mankind because they're not expecting that. So it's going to take people by surprise. The Lord's going to come like a thief in the night, as it states in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2 through 4. But he's going to come in a thief in the night because the Lord knows unexpectedly they're not prepared for his coming. And but as he comes as a thief in the night, he's going to manifest his glory and his power. It is going to be known to all over the world. So they're not going to expect it. They're going to be caught off guard relating to the thief in the night because they're not looking for certain things. Relating to Romans 13, high time to wake out of sleep because our salvation may be nearer than we believed. So they're not awake. They're not paying attention to the signs and things that actually the Lord is doing to pretty much wake up society. So they're not anticipating these things. This is the last thing they expect. In 2 Peter 3 and 4. In the end times, scoffers, they'll lust after they'll come after their lust. You know what I mean? And he said, where is this promise of the coming? For I guess it goes back to normal. You know what I mean? So basically, they mocking and disbelieving that these things will never happen. It won't happen in this lifetime. And the last thing they're expecting is chariots to emerge and open up these skies where they're going to manifest their glory, their power upon the earth. That's the last thing they expect, man. That's the last thing they expect. So it's going to catch people by surprise. So it's going to be like that thief in the night, but it's going to be obvious because when it do manifest, relating to his glory and majesty, it's going to be open and seen where everybody sees it. It's not going to be hidden, and it's not going to be by surprise. As far as surprise to many, but it's not going to be a surprise when it actually happens. But let's go to I'm going to go to 2 Ezra 13. Now 2 Ezra 13 talks about the man from the sea and the conclusion of the vision. The man from the sea represents Yahushua. Now a few chapters back, a number of 2 Ezra 11 talks about the vision of the eagle. Vision of the eagle represents these nations, specifically Rome, that power. And ultimately they're going to come against Yahushua. So let's go to 2 Ezra 13. I'm going to read a few verses. And it came to pass in the 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and then it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that the man waxed strong with thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to tremble for what they see. They're going to tremble for what they see. Like I said, they're not expecting what they're going to see. They're not going to expect chariots. They're not going to expect angels in those chariots shooting down lasers on the population of people. Yahweh shall coming back, executing judgment. That's the last thing society expects, man. That's far from it. Just like I said in 2 Peter 3:3, where's the promise of this coming? I guess it goes back to normal, pretty much paraphrase. It says, saying that these things will never happen in our lifetime. We got plenty of time. When it's contrary, no, you don't have plenty of time. Because the signs, the precursors of signs is happening. This is the time of prophecy. So these things are manifesting. And the Lord is beginning to visit what he has made. High time to measure. Let me just get it real fast, since I'm right here. He answered me then, said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the signs past, which I have told thee, measure thou time diligently in itself. You got to measure the time, because the signs are happening. The Lord is allowing these signs to manifest. So we time to measure these things, because they are happening. Like I said, Romans 13 and 11, it's high time to wake out of sleep, because our salvation may be nearer than we believe. So we spiritually wakening up, begin to be that watchman and see certain things happening relating to the times we're in. Number 2, and thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he has made. And that's what he's doing, with different signs, pestilence, and fearful sightings, and different things happening, calamities, and all different types of diverse calamities happen all over the world, here in this country and all over the world. That's the Lord visiting what he has made. And therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, uproars, sedition, insurrections, earthquakes, different types of fearful sightings, unnatural, natural. Things are happening all over. The Lord is visiting, man. He's pretty much telling society, I'm near, and I'm not too far away. So awake and pay attention. Let me go back to 13. I'm going to read 3 again. And behold, and lo, the man waxed strong when 1,000 of heaven, when he turned his countenance to look, all things tremble that were under him. And I'll read up to 5. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feels the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the 4 winds, which means the 4 corners of the earth, of heaven, to subdue the man. That came out of the sea. Now these other nations are going to come against Yahweh Shai. They're going to come upon themselves, and they're going to fight. The spear is going to be put on them to fight Yahweh Shai. That's the battle of pretty much Megiddo, Armageddon. You know what I mean? They're going to gather, and these nations are going to rise up against them. Unfortunately, they're going to be broken. They're going to be broken with ease, man. Like that broken hand. No competition, man, in the matter of speaking. They fighting something that's unnatural, beyond what they can fathom, beyond their power, and it's beyond them anyway. Now, this was just a few verses relating to pretty much on the Lord coming back. I hope the water for listen. I hope whoever listened help in some way. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakadish. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathum to them for the edification and knowledge. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakadish. The water shalom, thanks.